Alright guys, we're here with Ultimate Murometz in the hangar. This is pretty awesome. This version is really beautiful. So for specialization, we're gonna go with Damage Dealer. I think you're finding it strange. Why not use the Ultimate? I'm gonna tell you why. Because with this one, you can get, let's see, 63%. If you use Shield, 120%, 126%. At the time that you start the match, at the time that you start the match with your Ultimate Murometz. If you use this specialization and you use, for example, Antimatter Reactor, 32%, okay, save this, and Ultimate Titan Nuclear Amplifier, you're gonna get 95 stacks times 1.5% additional damage. This can give you 140, 150% plus that 32%, so it's something close to 160, 170. But you have to deal damage to stack these effects to get this additional damage. So in one of them, you start the match with 120% extra damage against Titans, which is your main focus on the game. And with this one, you have to stack, you have to play the game, you have to deal damage to get, because when you start the game, you only have 35% versus 120%. So that's the difference between using Damage Dealer and using the Ultimate Specialization. Of course, if you last long and you can deal this damage and you can charge the Titan Nuclear Amplifier, you can get more damage, but the problem is that you have to last more. And as you could see, you don't have much defense. Your only defense, it's your defense points and go in stealth. And Shogoff sees you in stealth with the Baektaejun pilot ability. So that's why I suggest you choose Damage Dealer. And I also, another tip for you, I don't recommend you to upgrade this Ultimate track here, because the amount of bonus that you're gonna receive is only 4% extra durability and extra damage. And the amount of module that you're gonna spend, it's too much for only this bonus. If you upgrade all of the others, you're gonna get 20% extra durability and 20% additional damage. That's why I don't recommend you to spend on this. Of course, you do whatever you want, but I'm just giving you a recommendation to you not spend your resources in a useless way. For the pilot, Mary Aldrich, this is the ability that heals great durability, although it's not written here. Yes, some things are not written, but it still happens in the gameplay. The main focus here is to give you extra speed and extra durability, because it's easier to get speed and durability with pilot ability than get extra damage. That's why we are using here to get extra speed, extra durability, and also extra defense points using Stubborn Warrior and Defense Expert. You can tell me that Tough Guy nerfs a lot of the weapon damage, and you're correct, but we are balancing things. Here we have a nerf of 25% of the weapon damage, and if you use Titan Slayer, you get 10% extra damage. If you use Master Gunsmith, you have 15 extra damage. So you cancel this nerf of the Tough Guy. And you also have Trossos Guardian with 7% extra damage. And on top of that, you also have the damage of the specialization, 120%. If you try to get defense, or if you try to get defense here and try to get this extra durability here, you won't get as much damage with abilities as you can get damage with specialization. That's why our focus here is not full of damage here, is try to balance between speed, which is one of your unique chances to escape from the enemy, use durability, and use the defense points. So this is our recommendation here in the channel.